I appreciate the sentiment, but I'm afraid it's nothing more than a daydream.
I hope that the rain will never stop.
Daydream. Oh, I see. So as soon as it stops raining,
What are you gonna do when hip-hop goes out?
Hip-hop is an attitude. It's right here. It's how you feel. It's a style. So it can go out.
What up? It's the O Show. Monday night, September 4, Labor Day. Didn't get to eat a single damn hot dog. Mostly because Oregon is on fire right now. It's like multiple days back to back of smoke where you can't even have the windows open. You can't even go outside. It's kind of a bummer. But it's a good excuse to chill inside and play some games. We're gonna chill back with Witcher 3 tonight. Keep going on the Blind Death March. And I think tonight I'm gonna focus on the main quest. Since it's looking like September is gonna be the last month for Witcher as the main game. I'm glad y'all are here. Or even if you're not. And I'm just broadcasting to a VOD for your future enjoying pleasure. Glad you're here in spirit. Even if you're watching it on YouTube in the future. So glad you're here.
But finding me proved no simple task. For having fallen afoul of Novigrad's underworld bosses, I'd disappeared. Yet Geralt soon discovered my whereabouts, a cell in the dungeon of the Temple Guard. With the help of our friends, Geralt managed to free me. Good thing too, for indeed I knew what had happened to Ciri. Sadly, she was no longer in Novigrad. Pursued by bandits, then cornered by the Temple Guard, she had disappeared in a flash of light and a gust of heat. Where to? This I did not know.
Black ones, Redanians, long as they pay and don't hit.
I believe I was gonna start off with some good old-fashioned inventory management and maybe some crafting here. So let's see to that. Groovy, there's all the runestones and glyphs I'm trying to keep. Might as well go ahead and take care of this at the beginning here. Groovy. I gotta grab my alcohol back out. So I really only have one lesser red mutagen in this life? Damn. Well, I do need it, so let me go ahead and grab it. Wish I had better. Gotta farm me some red mutagens. All the crafting shit dropped off. I'm gonna go sell, I think, and then I may try to craft some shit too. Let's do it a step at a time here. I actually have a lesser red in there already, okay. I think it's 3 for a greater. Alright. Well, I'll keep it on me so I can take care of it as soon as it goes down.
Black ones, Verdanians.
Alright, I'm gonna sell, then come back and do a bit of the old crafting. And then we're gonna start digging in on the main quest.
What's he schemed up this time?
Now, as far as vending... Dag, I can't remember exactly the position of this blacksmith he's open during the day. And unfortunately, it doesn't stay marked for some reason. I'm trying to remember, he's right outside one of these gates here. Is he over here in Hierarch Square? I think he might be. I don't know exactly. But we know that we can do some vending there, so why not just take a little walk over there.
Come closer, don't be shy. You'll find I've everything.
Past the barn on yonder fence, the crowing cockle sits. I'll come to you, my darling. Not find any monsters. I know this.
Like a new race.
Fire burns within the
Ah, here he is. Very fortuitous.
Temple guard let even you into the city.
He is around here somewhere.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
What do you have on offer?
You're not a wealthy blacksmith, I see. Let's hope there's some shit I want to buy off you, eh? Nah, not really. Though you may have some runestone. Yeah, let's look at these. Got the full runestones of like the lamest ones, unfortunately. I'm not a big fan of the procs. I like the ones that take effect at all times, so I don't have to sit there and be rolling 3% to have anything happen. Alright then. So I can. Go ahead and maybe get some repairs in. Maybe even do some dismantling. Generate some money that way. Why not? You can dismantle things multiple times, which I find interesting. It's kind of funny that I'm purely dismantling to get his money back up so that I can sell him more things. I like that a lot. But I guess it's not a bad idea to have a bunch of crafting materials on hand. I bet on a lot of these, the dismantle, like, you can sell the items back and make a profit, even including the dismantle cost. I bet. Alright. That's a pretty cool item. But it's no Witcher sword. Man, I don't know that I have any more dismantles to do. Couple. Guess we're getting down to base components there. Fuck, man. Alright. Maybe I can find another vendor real quick who's not so poverty stricken. Feel me? We got a lot of shit to sell though.
So long.
Hello, fella. Well met.
What?
Any meat, master? Welcome. Welcome.
What have you got there?
God. Dude, it's broke as well. It's alright, I will buy the book. Add it to the library. Kinda wanna keep the painting. Oh, you'll buy some of this? Too bad you aren't poverty stricken. Fuck.
So long.
Now, I'll sell it back to you.
Welcome. Welcome.
What have you got there?
Thanks for letting me read it, bud.
So long.
I'm gonna check with this blacksmith again, see if I can dismantle some more shit to give him some more money.
Need something sharpened? Reforged?
What do you have on offer?
Can that glass not be dismantled? That's interesting. Motherfucker. Guess I could start dismantling some of this gear to give him some money. Feel me? What are these dismantled down into? Maybe I'll get a little infused dust in my life here. Off these runestones I don't want. Probably important shit. This won't dismantle this. Alright, we'll head over to the shop. Should be able to buy quite a bit more. Almost. Do we just dismantle that in the end? Sure, why not? Fuck it. Give me some good shit. I like it. Alright, so that should take care of the inventory.
So long.
Indeed. I'd like to get rid of this. Don't think I can find someone who can afford it necessarily. Dag, I wish I remembered where the currency exchanger is too, man. Oh well. I'm gonna go holler at this shopkeep. See what's good.
I'm warning you.
Oh, this is the currency guy. Perfect.
How can I be of service?
Got some coin I'd like to convert into crowns.
You've come to the right place. A better rate you'll not find anywhere in the city.
Last chance to surrender.
Lovely. And then this armor in here will probably have a little bit of coin to him.
Top-notch swords.
You're an armorer.
Show me what you have in stock.
Should have come to you in the first place, bud. Dang. Let's see if he can dismantle some of that shit I have. Well, I might as well get that. Good enough. You got big fancy. I think I'm probably good on glyphs for now. Read those, excellent. Nah, it doesn't look like you're gonna have anything I want. Alright then. Simple enough.
So long.
What about over here?
Dancing on a scaffold.
Welcome. Welcome.
What have you got there?
Like how that merchant called me a freak until I was interested in bartering with him. He's like, oh, hey there. Alright, we've got a couple crowns. Got the inventory done. I'm gonna head back to the stash, drop off this painting.
So long.
See if I don't have anything I could craft potentially. Excuse me.
Lost your hair lately.
I guess I get fast travel, but I kind of like walking through the city to see what's going on.
Last chance to surrender unorthodox folks. Huh? The sacred flag.
The thinking customer would see right away up for the best deals this side of the pond.
Oh, yeah, this is Triss's old place. Should be able to. I don't think he can get over this back wall though. I'll be damned. Not fully what I grabbed onto there, but if it works, it works. That was some Witcher dark magic.
Who can afford a Witcher in this day and age? Arrow! Positively divine performance.
No. Oh, fuck, don't worry.
I haven't the strength, Geralt. Perhaps you can talk some sense into him.
Zoltan.
Geralt.
Novigrad doesn't seem like a safe place anymore. What's keeping you here?
I was keen on starting my own enterprise, but nothing came of it. Nevertheless, I took on some debt. Got to pay it back now. I'd like to blame it on the war or human treachery, but the truth is, I've got my own thick skull to blame. Rather not dwell on it, Geralt, if you don't mind.
What can you tell me about Novigrad's underworld?
Got one concept for you. The Big Four. Siggy Reuven, the King of Beggars, Cleaver, and Whoreson Jr.
Deceased.
What do you call a triumvirate, but with 4 individuals?
No idea.
Well, there are 4, and they've carved the city into spheres of influence. Nothing happens without them knowing about it and approving it. Rumour is Whoreson recently quarrelled with the others, but I know nothing more.
You've been in town a while? Maybe you can tell me. Radovid and Emir. Why hasn't either taken the city?
Excellent question. I believe I can clear the mystery up for you. War requires resources, wherewithal. Novigrad's a large port with a powerful fleet and a treasury overflowing with gold. All that makes it a tasty morsel. Tempting for both Redania and Nilfgaard.
I understand. The city's walls are high. Its arsenals are full of weapons.
Then you don't understand much. True, a siege be a long and grueling affair, but more importantly, everything that's valuable in Novigrad could disappear faster than a mayfly's dream. The Big Four's made it known that should things come to a head, the fleet's flammable, and any assault on the city sure to touch off riots, during which the church's coffers could very well be looted bare. So, anyone wanting Novigrad's wealth, its ships, has no choice but to deal with its criminal underworld.
About those cards.
You got them?
Not yet.
So why are you here? Miss me that much? This is no time for chit-chat, Geralt. We need to get those cards.
Newman left me a gift last time.
Black ones,
He never
Redanians.
given me nothing but
Long as
floppy,
they
did he?
pay.
You don't know how to
Black
give
ones, Redanians.
Saying I'm no
Long as
good
they
giver.
pay.
Alright.
Give, you got to have talent.
Do a little alchemizing. What up, fella? Storyline, main quest wise, I think the most recent significant thing we found Dandelion, and I guess determined that Ciri isn't in Novigrad. After this crafting sesh, I'm gonna continue down the main quest I've decided. So we'll actually see shortly. Alright, I gotta look at it again so I can remember what the icons look like. The very advanced game of memory. I think the real question is, do I have an Endrega heart? I hope so. But perhaps I don't. What does the fucking icon look like again? This is a little bit tedious, so I appreciate anybody who's hanging out. Probably don't have that. Is that it? There we go. Awesome. Excellent. About you? Do I have any blasted mistletoe? Probably not. Tough to come by. Dag, I for real don't think I have any. double check the icon. Don't think I have any mistletoe. Now I'm not seeing a plant with the little balls on it. I think all the plants show up at the bottom, so... Darn. Okay, can't do that one. Still can't do that one. Come down to the grape shit. We got here Blowball, Crow's Eye, and Long Rube. Probably have those. I actually don't see the last one. What was it? Long Rube? I don't even think these are in alphabetical order, actually. But they do... It does, like, make my brain better at visual recognition. So it's like a military training program I'm going through right now. If you don't mind me. I don't think I have any Long Rube. I must be the Long Rube, then. Oh, don't worry, I might hit up that herbalist heavily. No Long Rube. Might as well grab Allspice and Bryonia if I have them, though. Make the herbalist trip easier. Bryonia. Allspice. Okay. What's next on the attempt here? We're one shy on that. Could be a herbalist trip, easy. One shy on that. Herbalist trip. Quicksilver, sulfur, hops, and honeysuckle. Let's find out. Got any Quicksilver? Balling! Alright, that's excellent. Enhanced Moon Dust Bomb. Saltpeter, Ducal Water, and Powdered Pearl. Let's see. There's Saltpeter. Ducal Water, you got the Powdered Pearls out here. May not have the Powdered Pearl. That shit mad rare or something? Vampires alive are delicious. Yo, Zan. Thanks for 3 months of subscribing to the Osho, brother. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good Monday, man. This first hour, I'm literally balls deep in crafting here. So you haven't missed anything too important. There it is. Excellent. But the good news is I'm getting heavily upgraded in my alchemy department. Shit, I might be able to make these. Let's see. Alchemist Powder, Nostrix, and Nigredo. And I think the Nigredo you craft. Oh, damn. Let's try for that one first. Ooh, I don't know if this one's gonna happen. Alright, that one's a little tricky. Can already say I probably don't have that shit. Superior Puffball we're already close on, though. I need Rebus and the Alchemist Powder. How bad is Rebus to make? It's still, we gotta make these white goals is the problem for a lot of these. Let me look into that real quick. White goal is Redanian herbal, cherry cordial, mandrake cordial, the white flowers, and empty bottles. Dang. I got empty bottles. Got the herbal. I don't have the other two drinks though, I don't think. There's like cherry cordial and then mandrake something. So the white gull, cherry cordial, mandrake cordial. I grabbed the empty bottles, didn't I? Or did I grab something else? Did I not grab them? Oh, I didn't grab them. There we go. I know I need alchemist powder. Grab that. I know I'm gonna need the Nostrix as well. The white goals hold me back on a lot of these though. I don't think herbalists sell booze, do they? So I'm really just short the long rubes, the advanced alchemy ingredients. And really that's just because of the white gold, so I gotta start crafting that shit. Guess I could pin that. Try to buy those up when I see them. That's a good move. Cool. Really appreciate anybody who's hanging out while I dig through this. Just something you gotta do. I haven't done it in forever. Might as well do it now. Let's check out these decoctions. Try Wyvern. Dwarven Spirit, Wyvern Mutagen, Molly Arrow, and Celandine. Okay. Boom. Boom. Got a couple Dwarven Spirits here. I don't know if I have a Wyvern Mutagen. I do. Hells yeah. Alright, let's craft that up. Boom. Do I have some Berber cane fruit and a water hag mutagen? We're fruited. Water hag mutagen? Does it put all the mutagens together? Not kind of. But I think these are all my monster mutagens. So I only have Wraith, Noon Wraith, Night Wraith, Werewolf, Necker, and Forktail. So that's the only decoctions I should check. The mistletoe's fucking me there. I'll grab the mutagens out. Urgot seeds. Okay. And I already got the regular Wraith. I don't know Forktail. Okay. So I just need to grab those two Wraith mutagens out. The special ones. Cool. I don't think I have any Urgot seeds. I remember that being a problem before. God, I need some red mutagens, fam. want to check something real quick while I'm thinking about it. Alright, so even the lesser red is 5 attack power, so I don't really have anything better than that on me that I'd want. Because them monster mutagens, I think they were capping out at 5, right? 5. Yep, so I just need to make beefier red mutagens, okay. Let's check the old oils. Ah, you need a bear hide for that one, interesting. I don't think I have one, but let me grab what I do need. Puffball, bison grass, and the bear fat. I think I have all of that. I don't think I have any bison grass though. Is that it? No. Is that it? No. Is that it? No. Dag, this is a little bit tedious. We're almost done though. Do I have any buckthorn? Beautiful.
Long as they pay.
Okay, hornwort, white myrtle, and an arena eye. Let's see. I know I got some hornwort. Boom. Got any white myrtle? I don't think so. Oh, here it is. Got a ton. What about that eyeball? The Necker eye. Nah, that's not the eyeball I'm looking for. Eyeball? Just a generic monster eye. I'm not gonna cut it here. Alright, that's not gonna do it. What up, Lishrak? They had like a Labor Day tab sale on Path of Exile. Might have to take a look at that. Thanks for the heads up. I think I've got Ranigrin, and Rib Leaf, so I'll grab those. I know I don't have Long Rube. I don't think I have a Cave Troll Liver. What was the other one? Let's see if I have Rib Leaf. Fucking mistletoe every time. I'm sure I got a wolf's liver and some essence of Wraith though, right? That's light essence. Is that Wraith essence? Boom. Still can't make it, but you know, we're right there. Just need that mistletoe. Dang. And then these are going to be held back again, I think, by the white gull. Right? I believe so. Any of the superiors are going to require white gull indirectly. Since all these require white gold to create. Alright, so to get the high level shit, we're gonna need to start cranking out white gold, it looks like. I think that's everything, no? Not quite. Not quite. We're very close though. You can feel how close we are to being done with this. Water essence it was, right? Something like that. Boom. Damn, I should have done this earlier, man. I've been on the verge of a lot of different potions. I don't think I have the Araxes venom though, because this is just regular venom. Yeah, I got some light essence for sure. And I had the enhanced on deck. Boom. Alright, I got tongues or Belize fruit. We'll take a look at that. Counter tongue? No. There they are. Necker hearts. Got some meaty Necker hearts in here? You know I do. You know I do. Cool shit. A visit to the herbalist and I'll probably be able to make even more shit. But that's everything I can make right now. We did it.
Black ones for Danians, as long as they pay and don't hit.
But we're very enhancified on the potion front now. Automatically. Oh yeah, because it actually replaces the old version with the enhanced version. So of course it would do it automatically, right? Dang, dude. The enhanced cat is crazy. Immune to hypnosis? Knocks back and wounds even vampires? I like that. I think I'll use... Was that the sign intensity? Yeah, I use that for now. Makes sense with what I'm running. Alright. Kind of want to visit an herbalist. I know I've been doing some crafting here. Been an hour already. Appreciate everybody hanging out, man. It's the O Show. Glad y'all are here. Is there a herbalist in this square? I feel like there was. Or like on the way or something. That is good to know, Leshrac, that to get the rare drop off a critter, I gotta have the journal entry ahead of time.
Got right cabbage last night. Head feels like it's full of sound.
Oh, here's the herbalist.
Nothing doing. Sammy Riggs.
Alright. I know I need mistletoe.
Come one, come all.
Wait. Are you not the herbalist? No, says the herbalist is down below.
Come closer, don't be shy.
Nothing doing. Sammy Riggs.
Come one, come all. How could you?
The herbalist perhaps on the other side here? I don't think that's very likely. Maybe it's like a shop you gotta go into. Let's find out.
Gonna be sick.
Looking for a few herbs here in my life. Yeah, this is a little shop. I've never been in here. And I didn't mean to say little shop just because you're a halfling, man, alright? We're keeping it non-discriminatory here. Thanks again for resubscribing, Zan. Let me look at something real quick. I think that's lined up. Lined up enough.
A good one to you, young man. Hair's all a grey, but by your face and straight back, I know you to be in your youth.
Greetings. What do you sell?
Herbs, young lad. I've all sorts gathered near about.
Blaze it up.
You'd be surprised what useful plants grow by the roadside.
Not that surprised, actually.
Monk's Hood, for instance. Lovely blossom. Soothes aches and pains, but just a handful and you could poison a whole family. A very useful plant.
Yeah. What else would you recommend?
Have a look, young man. You seem learned in these matters, so I'll show you my special stock from under the counter.
You just might have the herbs I need.
Item needed to complete a quest. I'll just buy it and have it. I love completing quests. What are you teaching me here? Ah. Very learned we are now. Craft Lift it up. Alright. You got them ergot seeds. Oh. You know he do. You know he do. Not selling any fancy booze or anything. I did need a bear hide. Just buy one. Yeah, he's not selling any of the booze I need. About... Let's see, I'm missing allspice. I need that long rube shit too. We got those. Ooh. Ooh. What I like to see. Yeah. Shit, I might have some fool's parsley out here. Might have to hit the stash one more time on this crafting extravaganza. Can't believe how long it's been since I did my crafting. I'm a naughty boy. I think we were caught up on decoctions, just oils and bombs. Bear fat and bison grass, let's see. Oops. Let's go through all these real quick. Maybe we can skip them.
You just might have the herbs I need.
If I go back into the shop. Alright, you got the bear fat. Gimme. You got bison grass. Yo, this fool does. Oh, he's got one. He's got one. One is enough, I think. Very good. I don't think he's going to be selling these monster parts, unfortunately. Dog tallow. I already bought out all of his mistletoe. I'll take a look and see if he has dog tallow, though. Anything else should peek at? Fool's parsley. Already bought his allspice. Maybe phosphorus. Okay. Go ahead and get all that dog tallow. Get all that phosphorus. Get all the fools. A little bit of allspice. What a bummer. Bet I have the teeth back in the stash though. Alright, we're extremely upgraded until we can make some white gold happen. That's really the fact of the matter.
Take care.
Sorry, I gotta go to the stash one more time. Then the adventuring will begin, I promise. The wolf here hadn't taken care of his superhero equipment in a long time. But no, I have. I'm just here to grab, I thought just teeth. Let's find out. What was it? These on my last place, I think. Foglet teeth. Excellent. And I think that was it. I don't have the eyeball or the liver or any of that. I don't have any mistletoe. The foglet teeth, and I can make the better bomb. Oink. She screamed because I punched the chest one time. Relax. That's how I like to deal with my inventory. Speaking of, holy shit. We're potioned up now, fam. This is a great oh shit button. It's a insta heal. It's crazy how many different potion effects there are. The decoctions seem mostly like things you'd want to use for bosses or for just fucking around. Dag, how long has it been since I even destroyed a monster nest? Forever. Oh yeah, I want to throw that painting in my stash too, and then we're done. I promise. Now I feel ready to play.
Oh God, the Reapers come for me.
Black ones, Redanians. Long as they...
Well, it's been an hour, so let's just take a quick moment. Stand up and stretch. About to blow your mind. I've been standing up the whole time. Little did you know. My desk is in standing mode right now. But I think I'm gonna morph it into sitting mode here. So give me just a sec. Let's do it for the first hour. Felt good. I'm a little bit tired. So we're morphing it. Sitting down, dude. It's pretty cozy. Might even fuck around with a little bit of free face cam for this next hour. Little welfare. Never hurt anybody. Alright. I mentioned that I want to keep going on the main quest until it's like out leveled for me. Cause I feel like if I continue fucking with secondary quests too much, I'm gonna kind of fuck myself over. I was thinking if my gear starts to look shitty, got a lot of treasure hunts I can go on to. But I think the wise move is to continue the main quest, which means we're gonna head to Skellige. Never been there. Looking forward to it. Get my desk set up here now that I'm sitting down. Hope y'all are having a good start to your week, man. Appreciate everybody hanging out so far. Should have a full week of O shows. We did a Dungeon World session yesterday. next couple nights chilling back with Witcher. They'll be doing more 7 Days to Die at the end of the week. But if you're on Twitch, if you go down there, there's a lovely post that explains it all.
What was it happened to Foltest again?
Give me a quick look at this fashion, too. The shady individuals even checking out my fashion. Easy there. Easy there. I don't think I can summon Roach here. Bummer. I wanted to see how he integrated with my fashion.
What grace, what style.
She appreciates it. Never been to Skellige, Lishrak. Hey, would somebody tip me $1 down below and put your name as Aesthetics? Thank you. Appreciate it.
Hey, Jackie, you're the oldest. Tell us, just what's a whore do exactly?
Well, my dad told me they do things Mum won't.
My mum hates to do the laundry. So that's what all those gentlemen do at the Passiflora. Get their laundry done?
Guess so. Looked in the window once. They was all prancing round in their knickers.
So why's my dad say the Passiflora's the best because it's got the dirtiest horse? Golly, adults are strange. Wanna bite me, Wolfie?
What is it, great boy? Looking for adventure?
Winds howling.
Eternal fire.
Well, it's a miracle he came back at all.
Not all of us.
Is all this loot here to tempt me? This looks like a worthy vessel. Let's have a word with the cap.
You captain of this tub?
What's it to you?
I'm Skellige bound. Need to get there.
Start swimming. Islanders, the black ones, all attackers in those waters. No one sails the route these days.
Come on. Clans are ready to deal. Leave you alone if you do. Someone's done it. Gotta have.
Not likely. Except maybe that daft
I'll be
bastard
out.
Wolverston from the Atropos. A liar, a thief, and a bugger, that one. He might have parlayed with the sea swine.
Where can I find him?
In a pigsty most times. Others, the Golden Sturgeon. As for Flask, everyone knows him.
Appreciate that, Lishrak. I mean, you didn't do the name, but let's make sure it shows up properly on the stream, too. It takes a little while. I think sometimes. But I really appreciate that, brother. That's funny, so you put in a custom name, but then when you logged in, it used your Twitch name. Oh, perfect, it showed up. Yes. Well, that's a bummer. Sorry to hear that. Now we know, I guess. You're trying to be anonymous.
Black ones, Medanians.
Still really appreciate the support, even if you didn't follow instructions directly. Thanks a lot, man. That's like your That's basically how you sub to the channel, huh? It's a smooth way to do it. It's pretty spooky how these Fistech addicts wander the docks. You know, technically, Geralt's a drug dealer in this game, because I sell Fistech all the time. What do you mean, Leshrac? I try to do justice to every game that I stream. I guess you mean like taking my time and checking stuff out. Before we have a word with the cap, let's see if we got some Gwent cards.
What'll it be?
What are you serving?
Oh, hey, look, he's got... Ahaha! Alright, so it'll pop up and it'll circle the things you're looking for. That's awesome. So I know that innkeeps are my hookup for making white gold, right? Awesome. So I gotta stop by inns for booze and Gwent cards. No. Might be able to do one white gold. Think so. Yes. Yes. And then that lets me make one of these, so if you could humor me for one moment. I want to take a look and see. I think there was one I was missing just a rebus on or something. Was it you? Yeah, I just needed a rebus for Devil's Puffball. One of my favorite bombs. They craft that. Hopefully that didn't use up the ingredients. Nope. Oop, there's an oil that unlocked too. What do I want more right now? Better Spectre oil or better bomb? Better bomb for sure. God damn, the superior life out here. Fuck yeah. Alright, so I'll just keep white gold pinned for the next foreseeable time. Well, Leshrac, you gotta appreciate the fact though that a lot of people are trying to play to every aspect that's gonna like maximize their viewer count, and so they recognize that not a lot of people are patient enough to do it how I do it. So I can't really blame them. But hey, I'm glad I'm here for you.
Wolverston, captain of the Atropos.
So you want to know if I'm Atropos, captain of the Wolverston? No fucking clue, mate.
I need to get to Skellige.
My Atropos and me, we're due to sail for Ard Skellig, carrying grain. But that's hush-hush.
Grain.
Got any coin?
If you rip me off for a G, I'm gonna kill you.
Here, that enough?
Hefty sack, like a bull's. When do we sail?
Not sure you're ready. You can barely stand.
Know this, stranger. Captain Wolverston never sails sober. The sea goes one way, Wolverston the other. Makes the rocking bearable. So, ready to set sail?
Let's go.
First, we must drink to the wind, to good fortune, and to the strength of my Atropos. Anchors away.
Happy Labor Day, Gork, man. Hope you had a good one. Hope you didn't have to fucking work. So many people gotta work on Labor Day, it kills me. I feel you, Leshak. It's always a bummer to see people doing stuff like that. But that's the beauty of Twitch. There's something for everybody. And that's why I like to stream so much, because I like to provide that like different experience. Alright, let's see if I remember how to fight. Ahar, mateys. Yeah, we don't like bowmen. Not a big fan. Yeah, you shot an arrow at me. You're next. Oh, there's a lot of you lads, eh? Alright. Heisen.
Repeat the sails!
Glad to hear it, Gork. Is it okay that I lifted weights on Labor Day? Is that viable?
Back off or I'll kill you.
I'm not afeard of dying.
Rob every corpse that washes up on shore?
Taken from a corpse ain't theft. I'm a man of the Isles. I don't reap, I don't sow. The waves bring me my harvest. On the Atropos, were you?
Yeah, thought the captain had a deal with you.
With us? Meaning who exactly? Might have arranged something with Lugos, but crack? Nay. Clearly should have, though. Outlander ships aren't welcome in these waters. What about you? What do you seek in Skellige, eh?
Agreed to meet a sorceress here. Yennefer of Vengerberg. She's supposed to be on Ard Skellig.
There's a witch at Kertrolda. Croc's guest. Could be the one you're meeting.
That scorn I hear in your voice.
You've good ears. Folks say this witch got Croc wrapped around her finger. Orders everyone about. Word is she's vicious at it. But a hag's a hag.
Seen her? Know what the sorceress looks like?
Aye. Wears black and white. If not for her tits, you'd think she was a beached orca. Fact is, even those who see her for a wench would gladly push her out to sea, tits and all.
Yennefer's not all bad, once you get to know her.
Take your word for it. Know the way to Kertrolda?
Expect I'll find it.
Head north. Then turn west towards the bay before you come to the bridge. You'll find the Jarl port site today. Your sorceress ought to be there too.
Thanks. So long.
Before I moved, my character was still like shifting, like he was on a boat. Who do we got out here? Never fought him. But I'm gonna guess that they're Draconids. Shoot, I don't remember my ols. So they're not gonna be a big fan of the Ard Sun. Come at me. Only want one of you.
Magic. A place of power.
Hey, man. Ooh, we have a little backup showing up, do ya? It's okay. Come to me. Oh, you got a little handful. That's all you need of me. Oh, shit. That wing. Hey, Siren. I know what y'all do. I've read the Odyssey many times. Let's do this. Come on. Yeah, man. Ooh. Let's get that nest taken care of before some more sirens visit me. Ow. Where be the nest? Oh, it's actually up on the ship itself. That's kind of groovy. Is it? Yeah, it is. It is. It's up here.
Siren Den. Gotta ruin it for them.
Oop. Thing's level 19. It's probably not fucking around very much. I think I know what those are too. Just double checked. Are they fucking Draconids as well? No, what are they? Maybe I have never fought one of these before. Thought for sure I recognized the name. Nope. Just gonna assume we're going with Draconid again, I guess. Keep going with the Ard. Yeah, I should have no problem fighting him. Don't really need any buffs. As long as you can't, like, shoot me. Where'd you go? What are you doing? Fine. Make me blast you out of the air. Yo, that's the pose of all time right there. Oh, he died finally. What a weird fight. Just he's like straight up. I was like, blow. Yo, Gork says that wing over here busted off like a crappy chip.
Medallion's humming. Place of power.
And some thick salsa. That's a perfect metaphor. That's a perfect metaphor. Shoot, man, I'm gonna slip around and harvest some herbs too. You feel me? Oh yeah, this is a bunch of the shit I've been needing, dude. Siren vocal cords. What up? So, is this the ship I wrecked on? So these are my dead crewmen here that helped me get here. Gotta pour some out one time to pay respects. Pour out one Alkahest for my crew. Superior swallow, ladies. Looked like there was some more boxes and shit that got spewed out. See all this? An explosive barrel which is underwater. Alright, I think that's everything down below. Look for herbs. What was that ancient Leshen decoction all about? Wow.
Place of power. Should draw from it.
Some of the decoctions are powerful as fuck, especially if you use like a white honey, so you can stack like 2 at the same time. Holy shit. Wait. This corpses over here? Okay. To be fair, I was giving that clansman some shit about looting corpses, but I guess it's alright if I do it, right? Speaking of corpses, gimme. Do I know how to make... Uh-oh. Yeah, boy! I knew I recognized that name. Anything that consumes stamina regenerates vitality. Holy shit. Some of these are good. I got the superior black blood, so that's good. Be nice to be able to make that someday. Fortunately, Roach actually came along on the boat.
Move it. Whoa.
I guess boats get tossed up on the shore here like constantly, basically. And then the clansmen come down and pick over the remains. That's what I would do. Enhanced Draconid oil. I've definitely needed that recipe. I'm glad I looted this. Poor fellas. I'll make sure that your cargo gets utilized. Oh, so you know they're hiding some back here. 1,000 crowns? Yeah. Allow me to say yeah to that. There's loot sprayed everywhere around here. I love it. Holy shit. Is this gear I'm finding starting to be better than my gear? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. This shit is still better once I start to upgrade it though, so. We Gucci. If my gear starts to get too janky, we'll go on a treasure hunt. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about crafting for now. I'll have to wait till we do another crafting session. My immersion.
Hey there.
riderless horse, and I hear wolves nearby. Bummer for that guy, for sure.
Still they snuck ashore, gave the black ones hell, raised them fucking barren. Came back with nary a scratch.
Leave it be. The head's fucking pounded.
Check out their horned helms.
That's it, Roach.
The biggest Viking meme of all time. You're not attacking me. Didn't think so. You don't want any of this. Why not? There we go.
Giddy up.
Come on, trim it. Got to be ready. After the funeral. Rock and send us away with Brian.
Somebody I'm trying.
You have tried
I do wonder where they're.
how they live at the bottom with
Sure as large.
Who are there?
Hands off on.
You looking for
Black one.
Can't I play today, Dad?
Got to go to the court. Bid farewell to King Bran. It's not fitting to play at.
Who became skeleton now?
We know that. But the gods will make sure to be one for it. One before who it will be no shame to bow our heads. Stand the eyes. Must be Arcadian. Sorry to trouble you, but I really have no choice.
What is it?
Our ship was wrecked against the rocky shore during the last storm. I've lost everything.
How am I supposed to help?
I haven't even got the coin for the journey home, and with each day's delay, I draw closer to bankruptcy.
Might have guessed you'd come around to coin. So, need a loan? Or is it just alms you're after?
I shall pay you back every lost copper, I swear it. You need only call on me at my address in Novigrad.
I've actually got 2 people I need to collect from now, so it'll be fun later on to show up and be like, I've given you plenty of time. Where's the money?
Fine, I'll help you. I visit Novigrad often enough. Might stop by, see how business is going.
Thank you. You'll find me in the Port District. My name is Johan Bonner.
See you later then.
150, that's nothing to me.
Our time amongst the living is but the wink of an eye.
They're making sure they get all the Viking tropes in here.
You need not do this, child.
I know, but I want to.
I love the fact that my mask is on in all these cutscenes.
is madness. Such a young lass.
Erna should be the one going. They shared a bed longer.
Silence. It is her decision.
Wood and arrow on fire, stay lit, sailing through the air.
You look beautiful.
I feel like it wouldn't.
Thank you. Nice to see you again. The eulogy.
King Bran of Clan Tuirsech has embarked on his final voyage. At its end, our glorious ancestors await him. Together they will hunt and raid. They will sit round the fire and praise the deeds of ages past. For now, he lives in our hearts. One day, we too shall stand at his side and face the sea together. That will be a good day.
Wow, what a creeper response on number 2. Nah, let's not be the biggest creep of all time.
You knew Bran?
Yes, he was well respected. Unlike his wife.
Skellige visits clans. In times of war, tradition holds the clans unite under the leadership of their king. We've bid Bran farewell. Time to pick his successor who will lead us against the Black Ones. The gates of Caer Troll stand open to all who held Bran of Clan Tuirsech dear. Mead and meat will be plentiful. During the wake, those who believe themselves worthy of the crown will step forth.
Come to the wake with me?
Gladly. Feasts in Skellige, so predictable. Slobbering drunks, brazen boasting, and the inevitable rows that result.
Yeah, nothing like the banquets mages attend. Remember the one on Thanedd?
You were there. How could I forget? I also remember excruciatingly well what happened after the banquet.
Such diversity in my 2 answers here. I don't feel like I'm being shoehorned into anything.
Reading my mind again?
What's more, I like what I see. Did you learn anything in Velen?
Been to Novigrad. Ciri was there, looking for a way to lift some curse. She's not there anymore.
You're certain?
Heard it from Dandelion, with no embellishments.
Do you know any more about this curse?
Not much. Ciri ran into some trouble, never finished what she went there to do. I recovered a phylactery. She was looking for a way to enchant it.
I'll look at it later.
No, I've only known about phylacteries from like liches. If you're not a hardcore tabletop nerd, a phylactery is usually a gem or some other precious item that a lich stores his essence in, and to defeat a lich, this undead sorcerer, you have to destroy the phylactery.
Velen. Awful place. Somehow Ciri wound up at the castle of the local ruler, a baron, self-proclaimed. This was after she was injured.
Injured? Was it serious?
Don't think so. Must have recovered because this baron sent her on to Novigrad. Think she was looking for you at the time. These witches Ciri came across, she was lucky to escape them.
Witches?
Creatures more like. Can't say exactly what they are, but they're dangerous. Very. Also ran into an old friend of ours in Velen, Kira.
What on earth is Kira Metz doing in that wasteland?
Hiding from witch hunters. Listen, she told me an elven mage had been there looking for Ciri.
Good. You'll need to tell me more when we have some time.
Do you like how Geralt conveniently doesn't tell Yennefer that he happened to deep dick all these ladies he's talking about? He leaves that out of the combo.
How about you? What have you learned?
Something strange happened on Ard Skellig a time ago. A disaster brought about by a burst of magic. Extraordinary, really. Natural anomaly. Never seen anything like it. My intuition tells me Ciri was its cause.
As much as I respect your intuition, Yen, we need something specific. Evidence.
I'd know for certain if I was able to inspect the disaster zone. Unfortunately, Ermion and his druids aren't letting anyone near.
Ooh. I love druidic hierarchies. This is very deep nerd, but that's one of my favorite things about the druid class in old school Dungeons and Dragons is like, if your druid is lucky enough to survive until they're gonna make it to 9th level, they actually have to defeat the 9th level druid in the area before they're allowed to take that level. And then there's more ranks going up until you're like the arch druid or the hierophant druid or some crazy shit like that. JC, I can't remember if I said hi, man. What's good? Happy Labor Day. And you're right. I think in Harry Potter there's a similar thing to a phylactery, but it's called a Horcrux. Only read those books one time, so I'm not a super Harry Potter head.
Ermion's head of the Skellige Circle? Haven't seen him since...
Since Ciri was a little girl. I doubt he'll do you any favors, not even for old time's sake.
So why won't Ermion let you inspect the area of the anomaly?
Call it a difference of opinion. A large, loud difference. Look, it's Crach.
White Wolf!
Greetings, Crach.
I shall see you at the wake, and I'll not accept any excuses. I've an important matter to discuss with you.
White Wolf is my superhero name.
I shall wear black and white for the feast. I count on you to don something complimentary. Something that doesn't reek of 1,000 hunts.
Yen, you know I can't stand new doublets. Just too tight till you break them in.
And just like Crach, I'll not accept any excuses. We're not here to enjoy ourselves. We've matters to resolve and should dress appropriately. I've rented a room at the inn. Took the liberty of laying out some clothes for you there. You ought to go. Choose something. In the meantime, I've something to attend to. We'll meet at the entrance to the feast hall.
Do I get swagged out again for this one? I may. Couple updates there. I'm excited. It's the first time I'm setting foot on the Skellige map with the White Wolf. Very excited. It's been 2 hours though. So you know what that means. It's time for a little intermission. That ends the hour of government subsidized face cam. I might hook it up for another hour after the intermission here, but ordinarily face cam and many other features of the Osho cost 420 XP. You can learn more about that just checking out the Twitch info. It's been 2 hours. Let's take care of ourselves. Let's take a little intermission. Won't be very long. We get up, move around, make sure you have some water, get a little fresh air, take care of yourself. I can't get any fresh air. It's literally smoke outside. I'm out here in Oregon getting wildfired, but it could have a lot worse. We could be down in Houston. The fire could be hitting our house. You gotta count your blessings. Just kind of sucks to not be able to go outside, really. I still lifted weights today, and like even though the gym had like filtered air, you could still smell the smoke a little bit, and I could definitely feel it in like my oxygen availability and stuff. Kind of sucked, dude. Appreciate all the support so far. Y'all are supporting just by hanging out watching, but really appreciate that financial support. I love doing the show. Love to make it into a gig. So those of you who chip in a couple bucks, I know it's tough out there. I appreciate it. Let's take an intermission when I get back. More adventures with the White Wolf. Death March. First time playing Witcher 3. Just arrived in Skellige for the first time. Looking forward to it. Be back in a bit.
Yeah.
Thanks for your patience. Hope you took care of yourself. Slow show. Monday night, September 4. Hope y'all are doing good. Thanks for the support so far. Gork has ponied up some hard-earned experience points for 1 hour of facial camera. Go ahead and get that going for you, sir. Unlike other shows you might watch, the O Show puts the control of the camera directly in the viewer's hands, among other things. But you can read more about that on the Twitch page. But I've never seen another stream use the in-game currency to like turn the camera on and off or whatever. But that kind of goes back to what Leshrac and I were talking about at the beginning, I think. Is like there's a lot of things that you can kind of do to increase your viewers, right? At least in your mind. And having a camera up, particularly with like the green screen and all that, that's like a huge one that a lot of people feel like if you don't stream without your camera on it, like you're shooting yourself in the foot. But I think it's more fun to just turn it on sometimes, or let you guys turn it on and off with your XP like we do.
As Yennefer of Vengerberg told it, there had been a magic explosion in Skellige. Related to Ciri's reappearance, it had destroyed a vast swath of forest. Geralt set out for the Isles to join the sorcerers and seek further clues of Ciri's whereabouts.
I'll at least look at the formal attire, okay? I'm not making any promises here. I'm also resisting the urge to loot everything in sight.
Drink last night too.
Who are there, Witcher? You looking for work by any chance?
I love this dude's name, Bjorg.
Listen, Witcher. Got us some weird diabling. You know, drowners. Real problem. The kind your silver sword could most certainly solve.
Let me guess. They're tearing your nets, devouring your fish, and attacking the occasional lone boatman or tavern patron who walks home along the shore.
Were that the only harm? Terrors in the bay are meaner than on the continent. They hunt come dusk or dawn. They attack fishermen wielding just oars and warriors alike. Sea tosses them up after. Armor shredded, guts devoured.
Strange. Any witnesses?
Rurik, my apprentice. He was on a boat the Muir Diablin attacked. There's Tove too. Her man was killed. She lives nearby, up a bit. Sorry, none of it comes to mind. Those who see the beasts, meet him, well, they generally don't come back to dry land alive.
Let's talk about my pay first. A bit too modest for my taste.
Can we squeeze 30 crowns out of you?
That's dear, it is, but could be worth it. All right, I'll pay you what you want.
I'll take the job. Dealt with drowners many times. It'll soon be over. Got my word on that.
Alrighty. Gork has it right. I'm pretty sure that people prefer shows with cams, but I also hear a lot of people actually don't like cameras. So I try to give away a couple hours, let people have the opportunity to buy an hour of face cam. And there's always no cam if you want to shut it off. I like kind of turning it into a metagame instead of having it be the cam's always on or off or whatever. I mean, I'm so attractive that if I wanted to really boost the stream, I would be cam all day, every day. I would probably make here the gameplay and make like out where the game is, the camera, if I really wanted to maximize. And I would like play with like the mouse right here and the keyboard, so I'd just flex all day. But, you know, we make some sacrifices. The Chief Druid is giving Gwent lessons.
Joining the raid or no?
You bleat on and on like an old dude.
Red is our loss. All must see the change. We offer you our manes, the symbol of our valor.
Excuse me, little kitty. Man, if you're a Witcher, cats hate you. What a bummer.
Greetings.
Smooth seas this morning, as if the gods themselves were paying their respects to the great Conung Bran.
You a tailor?
I am. Only one in the Isles, most like.
My shirt always looks twisted on the camera, but I think it's cause... wonder if my camera's twisted. Nah, I don't know. I think I'm probably just high.
Gladly look at what you got.
Wise man. No common rags among my wares.
Nah, you're not selling anything I want for now.
Take it you're good with scissors. Give me a haircut.
Ain't something I usually do, but it wouldn't be right to turn down a traveler.
That's a no. Kind of like that.
So long.
I might like that better while I'm wearing the mask. We'll work it for a little while. We'll work it.
Swords on his back. What is it next? Glory and honor range every which way. Foreigner, watch your step. Wonder if he's as strong as he looks.
This has got to be Yen's room. She always did like space and luxury.
Robber blind. Nah, I can't rob old Yen.
Her megascope? Guess she never goes anywhere without it. As Philippa Eilhart said, megascopes and toothbrushes, deeply personal possessions.
Let's get some good light here. We can see how we're swagging it. Hope everybody chilling on the Infinite Couch tonight had a good Labor Day. Appreciate you guys hanging out. We've only been at it like 2.5 hours. I'll probably be going till like midnight or 1 a.m. out here on the West Coast. Made myself a little cuppa. I'm cutting weight right now, so I'm doing like long fast, trying to get as lean as I can. I'm pretty hungry right now, but I think if I sip some tea, I'll have energy. Want to see the breeches real quick. Okay. Gotta take the gloves off. How's that look?
Right. Just not something I'd ever wear. But what don't we do for our... Who exactly is she to me?
I think the White Wolf has to keep the mask on though, right?
Greetings. I'm Geralt.
The Witcher known as the White Wolf, I know. They tell stories about you every day round here. Looking for an open seat at the table?
I'll be fine. Just wanted to talk.
Might as well give him a little compliment.
Gotta say, I like the place.
I should hope so. Found it a ruin when I came here from Undvik. Gulls shitting into the tankards through the gaps in the thatch. I bought the hut, rolled up my sleeves, and made a proper alehouse out of it.
Why'd you call it the New Port?
Continuity. Owned the old port on Undvik. Few of my former customers come here evenings to reminisce about the old times.
I like that little bit of lore in there.
It smells so delicious.
You know what smells delicious? Gwent cards. Gwent cards is what smells delicious. And don't I need that for both of those for White Gull? All of those for White Gull? I'm pretty sure. So I'm gonna buy the stock out. You feel me? We're gonna be deep in White Gull out here.
Thanks for sparing a moment.
Is that how White Gull got his name? Is from gulls shitting through the rafters? Probably. So now I'm just shy on these herbs. Cool. Can we knock out another item here while we're at it? Anything where I'm just missing a alchemy ingredient I can make happen. So can I make a nigredo? I cannot. Okay. What can I make? Hydranium and rebus. Anything need hydranium or rebus only? Nay. I think it's the superiors that need the White Gull ingredients. Right to those. I just want to check real quick. There's a rebus. Okay, so I'll make a rebus and I can make the superior spectre oil. Swag. Can I not? Oh, I used the mistletoe to make the rebus. That mistletoe is heavily in demand, I'll tell you what.
Premier League as well.
Has everything been looking and sounding good for you couchlings tonight? Hope so. Do you guys like the moody camera lighting? This is like naturally how I would have my den at night. I like it dark, but some folks have told me they like to have more lighting in the camera, but I actually think it looks more chill all natural. Like I got like a floor lamp over there I could turn on, but I think it's more chill like this.
Ruler, don't eat so much. Why the spit not? Because if you get hit in the gut and those herrings get tangled in your entrails.
Glad to hear it, Leshrac. Bit of a traffic jam, huh? The one drawback is at nighttime in here you can't really see little Squash back there. But she's there. She's on her poof. I should set up a little light pointed at her so you can see her. That would be adorable. Or just a straight up camera on the cat. Forget about me.
Who's this?
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe. Remember that.
Wait, you show your backs to your foes? I just gotta be real, that doesn't sound like the best strategy I've heard of. Yo. That was awesome.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy. Any upstart can be king and destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
I'm Geralt, a Witcher.
Birna, Queen of Skellige. I'm glad we've met, but you must forgive me. Duty calls.
Lovely outfit. You look dashing.
Thank you. You're dazzling.
You know I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
Don't like funerals. Don't like feasts.
I know. You also dislike underdone meat and being teleported. But sometimes we must overcome our disgusts and prevail.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him we should have clear minds.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me all evening?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Stay out of trouble, or you answer to me.
Geralt, you're being a little bit of a beta, man. You gotta be real. You're laying it on a little thick, brother. I mean, it's gonna work. I can see it preordained. But it's a little embarrassing, Geralt.
Our wagon's full of loot to be ripped from the black ones. We've also wine from the temples of the...
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Hmm?
Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
These continental dandies come a-strutting, then we
Ought
gotta
to
drag
keep an
their
eye
corpses out of
on
the
him.
Lady Yennefer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvald. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Cerys. Follow me, please.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Witcher Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Hjalmar and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lucas, Madman Lucas's firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Otric on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Cerys on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely lot.
Cerys is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Krach about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark his victory, you were warming your chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating. But I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now that you mention him, just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say that'd be a feat, eh? So you in?
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
I gotta be real. The Witcher 3 is the only game I've played where, like, the females, if they really existed, would be hot as hell. Like, there's been so many games where they try to make, like, hotties, but it's always, like, hideous. But it, like, I don't know how they did it, but they've, like, all the people look really good. Though, like, it's obvious they're video game characters. And, like, with the facial structure and stuff, these women would actually be fine. It's pretty crazy, man. I don't know what it is exactly. Do you think they modeled them off real people? Something like that? Yeah, maybe it's a proportion thing, Leshrac. What up, Ahab?
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you lose.
And here I was, ready to puke from all the boredom. Let's go! We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount.
I'm not even really talking body, Leshrac. I'm talking the face.
Hjalmar's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
You said show the little wench her place to the fucking Jarl's daughter, you scum? Axe. She's so fly though. Like, this character in particular is super hot. Cerys. And her, like, character model's just a little bit thicker. Just keeping it real, man. I feel disturbed to be attracted to a video game character. For real.
Won, but only by a hair.
No such thing. There's winning and there's losing, and I lost. We best go back to the week.
Let's.
Oh, I should have let her win.
See the wakes in full swing.
Lost sight of yous. Who won?
I lost.
Ah, I would have lied.
Witcher Sparrowhawk. That'd likely happen to any of us.
I would have lied.
Enough of the natter and let's drink.
Glad to hear it, Ahab. Right, JC?
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
Well, if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Got a minute? Sad when someone like Bran dies. Everyone says he was a good king.
It's not fitting to speak elsewise about the dead.
Mean you don't agree?
Bran spent his life at sea. And while he was away, old feuds flared, devouring the Isles from the inside. Folk grew furious, came when there was no one to mediate, resolve quarrels. But then Bran would return with loot, throw a feast, let the mead flow in rivers, and everyone loved him again.
Damn, my outfit does look pretty swagged out, I have to admit.
Farewell.
I've never seen anybody wearing the mask other than me, JC. I didn't even know that you could find a mask in the game. I do wish NPCs would mention it, but at least here in Skellige, most people call me the White Wolf, so it makes a little more sense.
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a common goat fucker.
Call me a goat fucker one more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and piss down your neck hole.
Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boys soon to plough your priestesses, drink from your tankard, and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the Black Ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Awfully mouty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Calm down, Lugos.
No wench will teach me how to fight.
That was not my intention. Come, Geralt. I believe this discussion's run its course.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Come on, Yennefer, you trying to get us executed?
We shouldn't be breaking into Ermien's workshop.
If I didn't know you better, I'd say you needed to grow a pair. But I know that you simply enjoy complaining. It's the only reason you said that.
Why would we go there?
To retrieve an item. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it and therefore must steal it.
Right. Course.
Come, Geralt.
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Take it you'll decide when.
Correct.
I love that movie, Ahab. Wasn't there a The Thing video game? I think there was. The movie's amazing though.
Footsteps.
They're not mine because I'm wearing slippers.
Hide behind the tapestry.
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp. What do jackdaws do?
Jackdaws caw. Goldfinches warble, and cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves, they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
That was close.
Glad neither of us farted just then. That would have been awful, huh? I would have wrote that in. Geralt would have been like, Like let out a squeaker. Yeah.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermien's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic aura. Come, there's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
I was thinking more the audio of the fart, less the scent. I'm the opposite, Leshrac. I love horror. That's like my favorite movie genre for sure. I will say that most modern horror movies rely a lot on jump scares, which I think are pretty cheesy too. But a lot of the OG horror films, and even some newer ones if you catch the right one, they still do a real good job of building atmosphere and really scaring you. Oh, just teleport. Cool. I'm gonna look around a bit. This is... Skellige has by far the dankest views so far. He hits the SBDs. Is that part of the Witcher mutations, is you always have SBDs from then on out? You're sterile, and you always squeak out SBDs constantly. Favorite horror movie of all time? That's a tough one. I'd honestly have to say Rosemary's Baby if I had to pick a top of all time. A more modern horror movie that does a good job with the whole creepy atmosphere thing. It's called The Witch, ironically enough. I highly recommend that one. You would probably even like it, Leshrac. The Witch. Super good. Leshrac, I'm tempted to check out Batman vs Superman just to finally see Ben Affleck get to put on the Batman suit. Because that is one small aspect of it, is like Ben Affleck and Kevin Smith have always joked about Ben Affleck playing Batman since like the Mallrats days. So it's actually, I think it's kind of cool that he finally got to.
Can render a man mysterious, fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real nature lover.
The Vitch, yeah.
Had one at Kaer Morhen.
Please.
It is the Vivitch, that is true. The Vivitch. Yeah, definitely didn't see it in theaters. I would probably just check out Batman vs Superman at home. That's an at-homer. I feel like it's a little bit bizarre that this druid has various taxidermied animals that I can apparently set on fire. Oh, it's this thing over here, okay.
100 loose an arrow if you saw that in the woods.
You think, Geralt? Yeah, that's kind of how hunting works. You shoot arrows at animals in the woods, yeah. You've got it down.
Looks alive.
Yeah, this is a little bit spooky. This is definitely not what I expect the Druid's workshop to look like. Festooned with taxidermied animals.
A basin of water.
For teleprojection, a reflection of Ermion appears on the surface. Supplicants speak to it.
Man, I love that type of shit. It's actually one of the reasons I'm kind of bummed that in my tabletop games, I don't think the players like to play mages. They never do. And there's so many cool ass mage spells like scrying and shit, like remote viewing. I've always loved that shit in tabletop games, but I don't even think there's not a mage in either of my two fantasy tabletop games right now. That's hilarious.
Are you alright?
Cut myself. The door's locked.
That's fucked up, Leshrac.
The animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out. Monsters. Can feel them coming closer.
Their level question mark, fam. It's an illusion. I gotta just not believe it, right? Oh my god, this sucks. Right? Okay, they're fakes. They're fakes. Ooh, they hurt a little, but they're fakes. Okay, okay. So they're question mark, not because they're badasses. Thank God. They're illusions I must defeat.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms.
No. To my mind, it's the scent of something else.
I don't think any oil or anything will help me here, so I'm not bothering. I think I'm just tripping balls.
That's one less.
I'm just tripping nuts. Do I have to fight them all? I already realized I'm just tripping balls. Can we... I don't want to kill all your taxidermied animals. Alright, good.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermion's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
JC, have I ever mentioned this before on stream? My very first Dungeons and Dragons character, 9 years old. I rolled up a gnome illusionist. One of the dankest characters you can be in AD&D. I saw Observer Ahab. I haven't seen a stream of it. I just saw that it existed. I love Cyberpunk though. I might fuck around and enjoy it. You never know. I'm looking forward to CD Projekt's Cyberpunk game. I'm real hype about new Blade Runner movie. I know people are probably hating on it already, but I'm looking forward to it. I love Cyberpunk.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer Morhen finally paid off. Bested nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open.
The trial of taxidermy. I love that. I mean, I have no idea what edition of D&D you're playing, Gork. Only fuck with like the 1980s D&D. I don't really fuck with the modern at all.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
I'm resisting the urge to take everything.
Our dear
But
druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly.
I've been trying not to be a total loot whore. I've been trying to only steal when I feel like Geralt would. I wouldn't steal right here.
Wondrous world of insectoids. Ritual plants. Ah, what do you know? Raymond Marlove. A biography enhanced.
Oh, it is 2nd edition. Nice. What level is your character? Because I know at low levels it was tough. And I was 9, so forgive me. But what spells do you have access to on your little gnomish illusionist?
Pinecone. Didn't expect this. A large female.
Why did I loot this pinecone? Intriguing.
Ermien's wand. He's one of the few druids to use one.
You know, based on what we've seen of Ermien, I'm starting to suspect he's not actually a druid, Yennefer.
A child's skull.
For example. Ah, yep, it's gonna be tough to use illusions versus undead. What schools are you excluded from? Gork, if you play 2nd edition D&D, why are you not participating in the Osho tabletop campaigns? We've got a Labyrinth Lord campaign just about to begin, which, if you're not familiar, Labyrinth Lord is basically 1st edition AD&D cleaned up. Bummer, man. Well, you do have the advantage of playing in real life. I wish I had new people IRL to play with.
Look at this. A detailed map of the Northern Kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
Dag, I need to get some sick fantasy maps to put up in the lair. If I had one fantasy map, I'd have a big ass map of like Forgotten Realms on the wall.
A sword in a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Looks like Ermien places something in the statue's hand. Need something else. Gotta look around.
We'll open that momentarily. I hope it's the child's skull. I'll immediately memorize that book real quick.
A goat carved out of lindenwood, signed to Uncle Ermien.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Laboratory worthy of an imperial alchemist. Goes in for light reading, too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha Hadi. Dwarven Triple Mead. Seems Ermien has real tobacco brought in.
Oh yeah, you think that pipe's for tobacco?
Letter bearing Ermien's seal to the druids. Warns them about you. That brazen manipulator.
The shameless schemer.
Skelliger's tales about the Wild Hunt.
The islanders believe the Wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
I haven't actually seen the trailer for the Ark expansion, Ahab. What's it called? The Aberration. If you link it up, we'll check it out right now. I meant to look at that Wikipedia entry for Stockfish because I'm curious what the fuck it is. I didn't click on that, Leshrac. We're about 3 hours in here, ladies and gents.
Let's try again.
Take a moment. Stand up. Stretch. Show off my cool death tank top. Appreciate everybody hanging out, but we've been at it 3 hours, so take a moment here. Stretch it out a little bit. I'll take a peek at this trailer real quick. See what up on that. I haven't watched this at all yet. This is the trailer for the Ark expansion coming up. Aberration. Well, I need 18 of those. That's pretty groovy. Ark is such a great game, but it's held back by finding a good server to play on, man. In my opinion.
What do you say we give it a pine cone? Nothing. So, statue, how about a skull? Guess you're no indecisive prince.
This is definitely some 1980s D&D shit right here.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I have a sneaking suspicion the mask will be in here.
Agreed, Ahab. Aberration looks even
Geralt,
cooler than
I found the mask.
Scorched Earth. I'll probably be revisiting Ark some point next year. Hopefully a bunch of y'all will join in. I gotta fight the Guardian of the Mask.
Got it. We must return to the feast quickly before...
Fucking Yennefer. I knew it too. Saw it coming. I think it's... I don't think I have any relic oil actually. I don't have the oil for him. Not a big deal though. Let's freeze him a little. Try that out. And I don't know if golems burn, to be real. Ard's probably my best bet here. Well, Northern Wind is badass. Big fan. Big fan. Oh shit. Can I blow him up? It's one way to find out, isn't there? I think Demetrium might fuck with him too. Hit him with the Dimeterium. My apologies. And you roll away. Get him a cloud of boom boom. I'm not allowed to Igni. About to say. Come over here. That's where it'll hurt. There it is. Now that beeping sound doesn't mean the boss is dead. It just means that your hour of face cam has elapsed. I hope you enjoyed it. But it was perfectly timed, wasn't it?
Geralt, hear that?
Smelled it. Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Look around for a way to escape from the trap. I'm looking.
The damned druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind.
Boom.
Hold on tight.
We're gonna teleport to somewhere sexy because I thought of that.
Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Come on, Geralt, don't be a fucking pervert.
Really wonder if Croc will be willing to help.
He knew Ciri well. She and Hjalmar played together as children. There. Good as new.
Let's get back to the wake.
Croc and Crate asked about you.
We went out. For a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne will step forth in a moment.
Now heed my words.
There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you. We will take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the Beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that. Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth. My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe! Behold his will! May the best man or woman win! What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to Speakerog. Ah, children! The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now. How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, they're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennefer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury. I'd mark such a storm.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennefer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennefer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ard Skellig's my isle. You have my permission to investigate as you see fit.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Anvol, tell the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, He swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and has yet to return. Whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalryk is not mad, but cursed.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the Isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here on Ardskellig.
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the Isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believes. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago. Thus, I thought to ask you.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalryk further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted by a professional who will explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
I feel like on Skellige, the thicker you are, the higher in the chain of command you are.
Can't help wondering. Got no plans to vie for the crown yourself? Think a good number of the Jarls would support you.
A good number? Those opposed would be fierce, rabid. Madman Lugus would sooner see a Nilfgaardian on the throne. Besides, a man should know when to step aside. Hand the tiller to the youth among us.
If either Hjalmar or Ceres need help, I'll help them.
I thank you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ardskellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krag. I will see you later.
Casual. Could just walk out of the room. Alright, I gotta piss like a racehorse, so I know it's not intermission time yet. Let me give you a nice view. And I'm just gonna take a quick AFK to the little Davos room. I'll be right back. Thanks for your patience. Been focusing on the main quest since September is probably going to be the last month that Witcher is the main game. So I'll keep rolling here. Any more red mutagens? A little bit of a ride. A little bit of a ride. But I'll pick up these quests along the way. I'm gonna try to stay focused on the main quest, like I said, until it outlevels me. Then I'll do some other shit. Try to find some better armor and so forth. But for now. Yeah, look what this druid looks like. What an outfit. Oh, very convenient, eh? Very, very convenient.
Best place not worth shite if a weak arm's swinging it, eh?
What's this?
It's, adornment. I engraved it.
Melt this blade and forge it.
Greetings, White Wolf. I suspected you'd come by. Bah! I was sure of it.
Oh, yeah?
The best stocked armory in all Skellig is right here at Caer Trolde Castle. Everyone knows it.
I'll gladly see for myself.
Take your time. Give them all a careful look.
Nah, my armor is not upgraded, actually. Exactly what I was interested in. At least get repairs, if anything.
Looking for someone who can make me a master quality breastplate.
Never known a master who wasn't a dwarf.
Fergus, perhaps? Say he's holed up somewhere in Velen.
I gotta get the tools for Fergus. Is he the only one that can upgrade my armor? And that only happens after I get a hold of the tools for him? That's what I'm guessing.
What do you think? Who'll be the next king of the Isles?
Hjalmar, clear as day. Lad's brave and generous. And from Croc's own line. No better claimant.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Yeah, I do have his quest, the Master Armorer quest. It was level 24, though. I was waiting until I was higher level to do it. I don't know if that's a mistake. Yeah, I've met the... I think I've met the weaponsmith too, I'm not sure. Is he an elf? He might have some goodies. Can't look at my own shit while I'm in here, can I? Let me check my roach gear real quick.
So long.
So Roach has a 30 stamina saddle. So 30 and 100 weight. 30 stamina, 100 weight.
So you're back. Was right, wasn't I?
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
Those are better for sure. Way better. I got 100 already. We'll keep it. Gimme. 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 Don't care about any of that. Greater glyphs. Yes, please. Wait, did it buy something else? Oh, you cheeky game. Okay. That's okay. I'm basically keeping all glyphs. I'm into the greater glyphs, though. Hook it up here. What else do you get? Yes. Yes. I'm finally spending all my money. This is incredible. Pretty excited about it, actually.
So long.
So, how do these greater glyphs come into being? You just need 2 regular glyphs and then you're in? Oh shit, son. What are my glyphs right now? I've got just a regular oxy, so I'm gonna upgrade that to the greater. I've got a Velis and a Svarog in there.
So you're back. Was right, wasn't I?
Oh, this guy might be able to upgrade at 1 level. Alright, I'll take a look at that too.
Wouldn't mind a look at your stock.
I'm probably going to be too broke now. Nah, he's too low level to do the greater glyph. It needs a master craftsman. How would I even upgrade my shit? Oh, that's right. I actually need the fucking like that master crafted or whatever. I would need the diagram, which I don't have, so fuck it. Can't do nothing.
So long.
So he sells diagrams for glyphs that are better than he can even make. What a savage. Well, I'm broke, so I'm not buying anything else.
Friends we show heart, foes we show our axe.
Let me sharpen up here. Let me hit that table one time. You got it, Leshrac. I don't even have the Ingrams though, so I'd have to have those first.
I've no clue what to give him. Maybe a nice little. Wonder if he's.
Homie's asking what he should get his wife as a present. He said maybe a little axe. I like it. Alright, so my next quest here, I'm gonna teleport to here. I'll teleport here so that I ride along, grab these quests, grab those, and then make my way to Yen Yen. Leshrac says you don't need the diagrams for the upgrades. I'm pretty sure that you do, yeah. I think you told me that, actually. Because, like, if I go in here to chest armor, right? Here's a Griffin armor. And it says they have to be upgraded to Grandmaster level to unlock bonuses. Huh. I don't know how you upgrade. Because this says mastercrafted. I don't know. I don't know. And then superior. I'm looking for journeyman. I think it would just show up right here by Griffin, but it doesn't, so I must not have it. Just have the basic shit. I think it's what's likely gonna go down as far as my gear is once the main quest gets past me as far as level, then I'm gonna do some of the treasure hunting and stuff and try to find some better gear. But my main interest is the main quest right now because I'd like to get through as much as that as possible. If possible, we could finish the game in September as far as the main story, but we'll see. Lest we not forget Roach's gear. Much better saddle. And much better blinders. How you looking, Roach? Like a savage. Damn. Looking good.
You're a witcher, right?
And what trophy am I running again? Oh yeah, the bonus gold. I need that more than ever now.
Come on, Roach.
But at the throat.
Ooh, they're gonna go in on some bandits over there. I'm not part of those. Y'all have fun. Why is my sword out? I'm not fighting anybody.
When you swing an axe.
Nilfgaard's flagship. You're certain. Who knows? Most humbly beg your pardon, but I'm in quite a predicament. See, I'm a wandering
This guy
juggler
again.
from occupied Temeria and.
Temeria? You sure? Not Novigrad.
What? Why Novigrad? No, I come from Maribor and.
You're not cut out for this line of work. Memory's too short. See, we've met. But you were a respected Novigrad merchant who wanted desperately to get home.
But I assure you, all right, you got me. I know this all looks bad, but I swear I'll pay you back, mate. All of it with interest. Just please, don't take me to the yard.
Definitely won't get my coin back if I turn you in. But try to cheat me again, and I'll find you. I'll find you and I'll...
Yeah, I ain't lying. Besides, you can go to the yard any time you want.
Then I expect to see you later.
Got me eye on you.
I've upset the guards. Why, cause of my sword out?
Got me eye on you.
Legal.
Got me eye on you.
I'm a witcher.
Hey there. Come take a gander.
Nah, I can't gander. I'm broke, fam. I can't even afford to look. I think this road takes me past the shit I'm trying to grab, right? Definitely. Just want to hit up these notice boards. Appreciate everybody hanging out on the Infinite Couch tonight. Hope you had a good Labor Day. We're coming up on 4 hours, so we'll be taking an intermission in about 20 minutes. Let's see, that'll be like midnight.
Giddy up.
Actually, I think we'll probably wrap up the show here in about 20 minutes, to be real. That way I have a little bit of time to chill out before heading to sleep.
Come on now.
Totally missed it. I'm a failure. Sorry about that, bud.
Can you swing an axe?
Ooh, is that like a straight up alchemy store? Skellige is where it's at. Fuck Velen. Fuck Novigrad.
Foreigner, watch your step.
Did you just tell my horse to watch its step and call it a foreigner? I love that. You tell that horse.
What is it?
You're clearly a fighting man with many journeys neath your belt. I'm in need of your help. You see, it's me Sonny. I'm worried. Left home a fortnight back and hasn't returned. Will you see what's become of him? Would you mind?
Let's talk about my reward first.
I bet I could get 30 off of him. I'm a well-known witcher.
It's a lot. I need to borrow from Kin, but you have it. Won't spare no coin for me boy.
Where should I look for your son?
East of here, midst the ruins of the fortress. He went there with some rogues from Pharaoh. Met him at the tavern. They filled his head with nonsense about some treasure. I said, Sonny, Pharaoh folk are liars to a man. You shouldn't fraternize with them. But he knew better.
How'll I recognize him? All I know is he doesn't listen to his father. Pretty typical for his age.
His name's Olve, a cheerful lad. A bit of a lisp. Nothing special about his looks. Except last I saw him he was wearing a yellow tunic. Lovely. None other like it in the village. Got it from me a year back, on his birthday.
That ought to do it. I'll look around. No promises, though.
Warrior, that one. Cross Parker Street. Guided. Steel-clad from head to toe. And one of them came back alive from Freya's guns.
Watch yourself, Whitebeard.
Nobody's horse flying right off that.
Got to commit all these to memory.
We'll stick together. It'll work out.
Wow, be that way, Roach.
Grand those swords, but I prefer me trusty axe.
Alright, alright. Well, you gotta ride by that, it's right on the way. You know? Let's check out this undiscovered location here on the way to the main quest, and then I think we'll go ahead and wrap up the show for tonight.
Run, Roach.
It's been awesome, though.
To have strength to the last.
I'll be back at Witcher 3 on the Osho tomorrow. We'll try to get started even earlier. Did a 4-hour show tonight. Try to maybe do a longer one tomorrow. Got Oshos all week. This week I'm doing my Witcher 3 playthrough, continuing. Blind Death March, and then Thursday, Friday, the end of the week, continuing a 7 Days to Die campaign co-op on insane difficulty. Been a lot of fun. Thought you guys might have been cool for once. Did he just throw a javelin though? I like that. Lads, give me a moment to oil up before I come in hot. I quinned right before his javelin hit me. You guys like poison? Oh. Your javelin killed your buddy, perfect. You suck, by the way. You avoided all my poison. That's what you get. I gotta be real on it, man. I didn't realize until now how much like a girl Geralt throws. That is obviously in no way a ham sandwich, alright? I usually don't get too critical, but that is definitely, there's no sandwich to this. This is just merely a ham. So wait, those bandits were... Like, I killed those bandits, we had a fade to black, and now there's fishermen here?
Huh?
What the fuck? This was a fossil site, and then bandits took it over, and then fishermen are back here now? How are the fishermen related to digging up fossils? It's a very confusing bandit site here. Alright, y'all. This is a good stopping point. Exactly, Leshrac. I'm gonna get a warning once I get about here that's like, your fishermen under attack. I don't give a fuck. But yeah, we'll wrap it up here. Damn, what a great O-show. As usual. Really appreciate everybody hanging out. Appreciate your support. You support the channel just by hanging out and enjoying. Some of you choose to chip in financially, so especially big ups to y'all. Love doing the show. Would love to make it more of a gig. So those of you who chip in, really appreciate that. Twitch subscription, best way to support the channel. Some people only have $1, but they still want to throw in on a recurring basis. So there's a Patreon. And let me thank these members of the 420 Club. Kit Woo, Concat, Freeborn Pat, Sabatum, Vodka, Globe 99, Miller Duo, and Gatsby. Big ups to y'all. Thanks for that extra support. If you're looking for some more Twitch to watch, hang tight. AutoHost will take care of you. Or click on my team, A Higher Level Gaming. I'm sure you'll find someone you can dig right over there. We got O shows all week. Take a look at the posts right there on the Twitch page. It'll show you what games, what days. Thanks for hanging out, y'all. See y'all tomorrow.